Y'all want to know why a lot of men are not dating anymore? I'll tell you why. I went on a date the other day, absolutely magical. Quite possibly one of the best dates I've been on in the last like 5-6 years. Mind you, I was in a relationship for 2 years, so obviously I wasn't going on dates in those 2 years, but I guess the dates with my girlfriend also count, so like I'm including those dates. But anyways, top 10 dates, top 3 dates I've been on in the last 5 years. Me and this girl were hitting it off, having a good conversation. I pick her up, bring an umbrella, mind you, because it's raining out. You know, all like the gentlemanly stuff, the bare minimum that a man can do if he's taking a woman to a date. We get to the restaurant, I open the door, all the regular gentleman chivalrous shit you should do as a man. We're sitting at dinner, the conversation is flowing. None of that basic, like, what do you do for work, blah, blah, blah. We're talking about, like, past relationships, family life, like, you know, like, deep shit. We're getting in there, in the guts of it, you know what I'm talking about? Whole night was amazing. At some point, we're sitting there just sipping on some wine together. The whole restaurant had emptied out at this point. We're sitting in the restaurant for 3 hours, just the two of us. Like, we weren't in the restaurant for 3 hours, for 2 of us, probably in the restaurant, just the two of us for like an hour. But we didn't realize that it had cleared out. Like, our server kept coming back at some point. It was like, yo, like, get the fuck out. Like, never actually said it, but it's like, I was like, why does this lady keep coming back? Turns out they've been closed for like 30 minutes. Makes sense. Great date. We get back in the car, and this shit was straight out of a movie. We get in the car, it starts raining a little bit, we're vibing, we're playing like old school R&B, and we're singing together like a fucking 1980s movie, bro. It's romantic as shit. I got my hands on her thigh, good ass date. I haven't heard her or seen her since. I text her, she like one words me. I didn't, like, maybe I did something wrong. You could have fooled me. When I dropped her off, she goes, I'd love to see you again, yada yada yada. That was the best date I've been on in like my entire life, yada yada yada. Haven't heard from her since. And if I have, it's been like a one-word sentence. I've like texted her, nothing.
Welcome to the Venora. Please be sure to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel. A lot of men are choosing to opt out of dating in 2025 for a whole number of reasons. Some of the reasons why men are choosing to stay celibate or not date is the financial pressure. Nowadays, they're saying women expect too much. And right now, while prices on food, housing, and everything else is increasing, many are choosing just to stay home over a date that could potentially run you $200 to $300 at the end of the night. And of course, there's other reasons such as the online dating fatigue, fear of rejection, the red pill influence, digital distractions, if you know what I mean, social media, all of that. So yeah, not all, but many men are rethinking, delaying it, or simply opting out entirely. So comment below, you guys, your thoughts. Honestly, I think it's great until people start truly valuing each other and respecting each other's boundaries. I agree, men and women should be focusing on getting themselves together.
So I have 4 reasons why I'm now abstaining and not dating. I got a list, all right? Reason number 1, I honestly have nothing to offer a woman. I ain't got nothing for you. And I'm honest. So it's like, hey, you want something that I don't have to offer, so can't give it to you. Reason number 2, it's dangerous. Especially what you see what's going on with Shannon Sharp. I don't want them problems. Let's see. 3, how can you have sex with someone you don't trust? I don't know. It baffles me to this day how I just see people just like, oh yeah, I just wanted to, it's sex. Like, you don't even trust these people. Like, you don't trust them. So why are you sleeping with them? I don't know. It's weird. I'm not sleeping with nobody I don't trust. So I'm abstaining. And reason number 4, it's dangerous.
So this girl said 80% of single men are no longer interested in dating. And I believe it's on both sides, meaning 80% of women and men are no longer interested in dating. And I believe a big part that has to do with that is social media. Social media got people thinking they got millions of options and don't even know what the option is for real. Just because somebody is willing to lay down and sleep with you, that don't mean they willing to be with you. Most guys taking on majority of the risk when they going to date a woman. Imagine running down somebody, chasing somebody to put your life on the line for them, to give them all your money. You basically, hey girl, come talk to me. What's up? Holler at me. Like, I'm basically gonna take a bullet for you, and I'm gonna give you all my money. And why I say that, I don't mean it literally, but if a situation came, which we hope it don't come, but if somebody about trying to rob y'all, or you in a situation to where, you know what I'm saying, somebody got to put their life on the line, you ain't gonna let that woman, you know, go out like that for real, especially not your woman if you courting her. You know what I'm saying? Like, a man gonna step up to the plate. Hopefully he don't die from whatever the hell going on, but he gonna be the one that get injured. He ain't gonna let his woman get injured. So you willing to die for this woman and give her all your money. Majority of the time, women chip in a little bit, but you gonna do the majority with the money. And then they get the shitty end of the stick. Guys get treated like shit. Women have attitude, treat them rudely. You get what I'm saying? And then another thing is, the dating fee went up with inflation. Inflation went up, the cost of living and all that shit. Guess what else went up? the goddamn dating feeds. Women ain't going on no little, smooth dates no more. You going on a date, you got to have a half a band to a band to spend. And that's with, for starters, the food, the restaurant where you going. She want to go to a high-end spot. You're going to spend about $250, $200, $250 plus the tip. And then not included the drinks that you might get. You looking at damn $300. And then if you getting the Uber Black, then you getting your tire, the shit you got to do to yourself to go on this date. And then after the date, if you decide to go to a little, something else to get the food off your stomach. So it's going to cost you.
I think the one reason why a lot of men are not dating is because dating in 2025 is bad for a man's mental health. I'll explain. This is not to say that relationships are bad for a man's mental health, but I'm talking about dating in 2025 and how we date, the dating apps, the approaching in this climate, actually setting up dates and that whole kind of thing, especially early on in a situation. All those things long term, I think, have adverse effects on the mental. And especially if you're talking about just an average guy. Now, if you're a man who cleans up on the dating apps, meaning that you get a lot of matches, you get a lot of dates and possibly even hookups and women are just throwing themselves at you, I would say that you have a different experience, but I also think that it's bad for that person's mental health as well. Now, the first guy, the average guy, this person, if he's on an app, is going to be just bombarded by hundreds, if not damn near thousands of rejection just simply based on how they look. Now, I know that as a man, you have to overcome rejection, obviously. But at the same time, I think that it's ridiculous to ask a man just to get over that when it's so overwhelming. When you have statistics, and I'm a tall dude, so I don't have this particular problem. But when you have statistics that show that the vast majority of women only swipe right on guys that are 6 feet and over, then as a dude who's 5'9" or whatever, like more times than not, he's going to be cooked on a dating app. So that's something that's completely out of his control. It's not like a personality or his finances or his building a nice physique or anything like that. I mean, height, again, you cannot control it. So just, that overwhelmingly, that's kind of fucked up. Then even once you get past the part where you get a match, now you enter a space where you're essentially disposable. You are one person among a sea of dozens of guys who might have matched with that woman, and you more than likely are treated as such. Online dating has kind of caused both men and women to look at each other like Amazon products. You know what I'm saying? Like and sure, you might be able to talk and interact with you can interact with these people. But let's be honest, both men and women are judging each other 9 times out of 8 based on the shallow, based on what these people look like, what these people can seemingly bring to the table. And in this landscape, women by far have the upper hand in this regard.
The reason why a lot of men be opting out of getting into relationships is because, bro, when we get broken up with, we have to just feel that shit for 6 months to a year, maybe even 2 or 3, while whole time the girl can just monkey branch on to another guy and like dead ass not feel a thing. Now, don't get it twisted. They don't always find grass that's greener on the other side. But my thing is, bro, the fact that they can just move on like that quick and they can just monkey branch like nothing after they looked us in the eye and told us how much they love us, bro, that shit is just actually insane to me. Like, there needs to be some new female psychology like updates, bro, because there's something that we are trying to figure out. We cannot figure out why they will love us one day and then the next day, bro, it'll be a fucking thunderstorm. Like, their emotions just change like the fucking weather.
I was sitting down thinking to myself, bro, I haven't been on a date since 2015, right? 2015. I stopped chasing women February 2024, when that last girl tried to get me locked up. Like, I haven't been chasing no woman. So if you really think about it, bro, from 2015 to 2023, right? I've been talking to women, but I haven't gone on any dates. I haven't gone to the movies, dinner, Nothing, bro. Like, there haven't been one girl that made me want to get a car rental and take them out to eat, bro. Because it's always pay for my Uber, right? Then when I offer to pay for Uber, never show up. Or some excuses. Like, the reason why I'm so aggravated, right, is because throughout these years, I kept hearing stories about females going to guys' house and getting kicked out the house after they got some. Going to guys' house with no money and had to ask friends for a ride. Here you had a guy that used to offer Uber rides to girls to come hang out. And girls just say no. So you know how annoying, think about 7 years of offering different girls Uber rides to come to your house, going out on dates, going out to eat and all this stuff, etc., right? And nobody shows up. That's like you cooking every year on Thanksgiving and nobody comes to your crib. Eventually you're going to stop cooking, right? So imagine me. You know what's crazy? I was trying to be the simp for 7 years. That's how desperate I was when I got the army. Because it's been 7, 8 years now. So for the last 7 years, I've been desperately trying to be a simp to these females. And that shit still failed. So it's like, why do women expect us men to keep chasing and keep chasing and keep chasing after like 20 years of rejection, 10 years of rejection? I'm not going to say 20 years of rejection. I'm going to say 10 years. 10 years. Because it's 2015 last time I've been on a date. And then I came to New York 2016. 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 24. Did I did the math right? But yeah. That's why right now I'm at the point right now I just want to work. And just sleep, bro. Ain't shit out there for me. Because if it was, I probably would have been dating right now, bro. But I give up on that shit, bro. I don't want it no more. Because it never came. Now I just want to just be lazy. Until I die.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm done with the dating shit, bro. I'm tired of going on dates. I'm tired of the same conversations, the what you doing, tell me about yourselves. I'm tired of people being inconsistent. I'm tired of putting in effort. I'm going back to the streets, bro, because that's where I was at before, and I tried to step out and get to know people, and, you know, feel like that was my biggest issue, just was not taking enough time to try to get to know people. And it's like, now I remember why they want to do this shit in the first place. So I'm good on folks, bro.
Men are exiting the dating scene by the thousands. Why? Because they're tired of angry women who are trying to make them pay for mistakes they didn't make. Men are saying they prefer their peace over a piece. Think I'm overreacting? Go read the comments.
Why men don't want to date anymore? First of all, so much of dating is extremely difficult when it does not have to be. Most of the world now is online, whether it's an online dating app or Instagram or Twitter or whatever. And that sucks because instead of judging a person based on who they are in person and their real life energy, people will judge you based on a couple of messages. A lot of people don't know how to put their real personality into some text messages. A lot of people who are great in person don't know how to text. I'm one of them people. I don't know how to text. And women will judge you so harshly and so quick and fast based on a couple of messages. And it's like, you don't even know how I am as a person, my real life energy. You don't know like what kind of energy I will bring to the room based on messages. Some people just don't know how to message, yo. And we don't get no kind of grace at all for just being a horrible texter. If you suck at texting, they just feel like you boring or whatever. They judge you based on your text messages. Whatever they decide you are based on whatever you send them, that's just who you are. They don't care to meet you in real life. They don't care to experience you in real life if you don't pass like a texting stage, I guess. I don't know. That's one of many reasons why men don't even care to date no more. One of the reasons why I definitely don't, especially online, like DMs and dating apps and all that. To me, I feel like it's pointless as hell because women are just gonna judge you based on that instead of who you are in real life. And I may suck through text. I believe I do suck through text. I don't think I'm desirable at all through messages or text messages. So personally, that makes me not want to do it at all online, on the phone. I'd rather have interactions in person, in real life.
Oh, this video is for gay men and gay men only. So we're fucked, right, guys? Like, can we all agree on this? I feel like we're fucked. Nobody wants to date nowadays. They just want to hook up, and that's it. People fuck with your feelings. They don't give a shit. Like, I don't know. It's looking beat. Honestly, it really is looking beat. And I'm pretty tired. You know, I can't even make gay friends. Whenever I make a gay friend, like, they just want something from me. They want to hook up. They don't want to be my friend. They don't want to get to know me. They literally just want to hook up. So then I can't even make fucking friends. And then nobody wants to be serious.
I don't know if I just don't have game no more, or I've been single for a while. But I went ahead and chat with just little fun shit. I'm like, excuse me. She's like, what? She took her headphones off. I said, I'm sorry, I know you're about to go work out. I said, man, you look good, you know. What's your name? I said, what do you do? I just be chilling. I'm damn near blocked in real life.
This is the first time in my life where I don't want to be bothered by no man. Okay, I love men. But y'all are annoying as fuck. Okay, I don't want to be bothered. 2025, leave me the fuck, back the fuck up. Okay, I don't want you. Bye.
In a world where everybody want to act detached, everybody want to act like they ain't interesting, where everybody want to act like they want to text back 3 hours later, I ain't doing that. I don't do that. I'm no longer afraid to be vulnerable. I'm no longer afraid to be my most authentic self. Because what's the point of being with somebody and you ain't being your authentic self? One thing I realized that women respect authenticity. Women can't do nothing but respect authenticity. If you want a casual fucking sex, bro, a woman might not even like how it sounds, but she can't help but respect that you being true to yourself if you communicate that. Instead of playing games. So if you playing games with a woman, that's manipulation. And if she realized that you lied about something just to gain something, now she subconsciously loses respect for you because you don't even feel confident in yourself enough to stand on what you really want. You gotta lie and manipulate your way through to try to get some, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm just finna be true to myself. I'm not finna be sitting up here acting detached whole time. I know, I want to be intimate. You feel me? Ain't that wrong with that? As long as it's authentic. Women love authenticity, bro. Motherfucker be trying to out here acting fake, nonchalant, fake disinterested, looking at a text, replying 3 hours later to try to look high value. Man, hell nah, bro. That shit ain't authentic. And these women out here who see right through it, bro. And guess what, bro? They just gonna lose interest in you. Man, just be your most authentic, best version of yourself. And get yourself right in all aspects of life, bro. That shit easy as fuck, man. Dating easy as fuck. I'm not sitting here using tactics. I'm not using manipulation tactics to try to make myself seem like somebody I'm not for somebody who ain't even compatible with me. I'd rather be with a woman who is compatible with the authentic version of me than a woman who would be compatible with the version of me that's not authentic. Even if I am able to get results by acting like something I'm not, I'm losing myself. If a man is not willing to be his most authentic self in order to gain access to certain women, he loses himself in a process. He loses a part of himself. He's not true to himself. And women can sniff that out. And a lot of women will manipulate you just because they see you don't even know yourself. You're not, come on, bro.
Why is dating so difficult for men in 2025? Is it because women are just crazy now? Their standards are just way too outrageously high? Is it because you're just a nice guy and women just don't like nice guys? Well, it could be a combination of those things. But in reality, it's just you, bro. You suck. You're not a top quality dating option for women. That's what it comes down to. And you just have to be willing to accept that. Just accept it. It's called accountability. Accept it, bro. And once you do that, you can either then finally make a change, or you can just accept the fact that you're not it and you're going to stay that way.
So I'm out having dinner with my girl, and I want y'all to just notice something. There's women, all eating there. Women, all eating there. Women. And let's not forget right there too, because they're everywhere. Oh my God.
You can get cut off in dating so fast nowadays, like texting every day, FaceTiming, hanging out for like 2 months, then one day they don't answer. You're like, hey, is everything all right? It's like, can you stop texting me? I have a boyfriend. I thought I was your boyfriend. What am I, on Shutter Island? Did I ever actually exist? How could you have even talked to anyone more than me? You told me yesterday you didn't talk to anyone. That's all it is nowadays, just smoke and mirrors, talking to a bunch of people till someone they just decide they like someone a little bit more than everyone else. No communication, no explanation. Then in 3 weeks, they get played by that person. They're texting you again, like, hey, can we FaceTime later? It's like, oh, look who it is. I'm free to date.
Y'all be in a relationship with no dates, no traveling, no nothing. Just arguing and laying up. Y'all can have that shit. Happy 2025.
Are you gonna be? Say that you're gonna be.